So our guy Pewdiepie, the biggest YouTuber on the platform, I will not acknowledge T-Series, made a video yesterday, and he's talking about ending the subscribe to Pewdiepie meme. Now, if you watch the video, I'm not going to play the video here, but if you watch the video, he's basically talking about how it started out as a really cool campaign from his followers to try to keep him in the #1 position against T-Series, and then it started taking a life of its own. It's something he really wasn't sure how it got so big, and then other creators started making subscribe to PewDiePie videos and billboards, and it just took a life of its own, and it got so huge. And then, like always, when you have so many hundreds of thousands of millions of people involved with something, you're going to have a few bad apples. And there was a few instances where people were using the subscribe to PewDiePie meme in a negative fashion, and it really kind of reached its boiling point when the Christchurch shooter mentioned PewDiePie, subscribe to PewDiePie, before he committed those awful, awful crimes. And PewDiePie talked about the fact that it's time to end the subscribe to PewDiePie meme, and he talked about how the situation in Christchurch really had a really big impact on him, but he didn't want to share that publicly, and I understand exactly why he wouldn't want to do that, and I think he made the right decision. And ultimately, this just shows how good of a guy he is, and it's a really cool video. Interesting how it's the #1 on trending on YouTube now that he's talking about ending subscribe to PewDiePie, but when his YouTube Rewind video and his other stuff is getting more views than this one, it's never on trending, but whatever, that's neither here nor there. I've seen some people say that he is caving to the pressure of the media. While I don't agree with that, I understand the sentiment behind that. I understand that certain people are going to see the media and they're going to manipulate this, because the media is going to see this as a win for them, and they're going to then pounce and ask for more and more and more from PewDiePie. They're going to demand that he takes a stand against this, against that, against everything else under the sun. And I think the guy is just trying to do what he feels is right. And unfortunately, the media is going to take this and they're going to use this against him, and they're not going to let up. If anything, this is going to make the media pressure on him get even more intense now, because this is how the media is. They are crazy people. They are lunatics. And, it's just an unfortunate situation because he is the biggest single voice on the platform, on the biggest website. And, they are intimidated by him because he does not follow their talking points, and they can't control him. So when they see anything that they can pounce on, that's what they're going to do. So instead of them looking at this like any normal human being and going, he's a good guy, and, he's just trying to do what's right in this crazy circumstances that he's found himself in, and we appreciate that. No, they're not going to do that. Now they're going to try and pounce and pounce and pounce and try and create more problems for him, more problems that they're going to make him responsible for. They're going to force him to speak out against the issues that they want him to speak out against, because they know what type of pull he has and what type of influence he has, and they're going to continue to use that against him. They're going to slander him. They're going to call him every name in the book. They're going to accuse him of being everything under the sun, because this is what the media does. There's fucking horrible people behind the media. They are terrible human beings, and they're going to use someone like him, and they're going to slander him because they want him to push their talking points. It sucks. But at the end of the day, I will support PewDiePie's wishes to end the subscribe to PewDiePie meme, because that's what he's asked for. I'll title this video the end of the subscribe to PewDiePie meme or something to that effect. And yeah, I mean, I don't really know ultimately what he thinks is going to happen, because it's not going to end. If anything, this is going to increase it. But I think at least he is showing that he is trying his best to make the most of this and try to speak out and try to show that he's been affected by a lot of the stuff that's gone on. And I totally understand that. So Felix is the man. PewDiePie's the man. Thank you all for checking out this video. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully you appreciate it. Hopefully you give me a thumbs up. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel. And hopefully the mainstream media can go to hell. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.